One of my favorite things that I like to do when I'm out and about is ask people how their day is going. And the part that makes me just so happy is when they actually respond. And it's actually quite a, well, I'd say maybe 60-40, where 60 responds and maybe a little bit less that does not. But the ones that don't usually respond, they'll just give a big smile, or some of them it just goes right over them, and I know right away they're just having a tough day or something. And so but the ones that do respond, oh my goodness, I love it so much. I've had 2 people today just share me their stories just because I talked to them. And and we had the first story, because it's not my own and I will not share it, physical therapy on their side that was needed for an injury, and I shared my physical therapy story. I have a couple of them. I had one for a wrist physical therapy, or a hand physical therapy, that I needed for my joint, because I had a dog bite on my hand and on my driving hand. And then on the other one, it was, well, my right hand, I guess they're both driving hands. But the other one was as I have hip dysplasia, and a while ago I had a fall there. I tore my labrum, which is in my hip, and I was on crutches and in a wheelchair for a while, just so that I can be mobile. And I had intensive physical therapy 7 days a week. And so we're talking about these different things. And, I was sitting in a chair for months on end, not being able to do much because of the pain was so bad, or I had to use crutches or a wheelchair. But really, even doing anything besides laying flat hurt, because even when you walk with crutches, it pulls your leg still. And any movement of my hips was so bad. And just sharing the story with her and hearing her side of what she went through, oh, it was great. And then after that, I met somebody else who I shared. I was going to a craft store, and she shared with me something personal during COVID, a loss that she had, because I had mentioned that during COVID I picked up doing resin with my girls, and I was there to get a little resin mold. And that was, bless her heart. But when people just and I guess it had been 2 or 3 years for her, but when people just share stuff like that, my heart just reaches out to them. I just want to hug them. But she was behind the register, and I don't really know her. I don't know too much about certain people, but I told her God bless her, and hopefully things are going up from there, because that was opposite. I said I picked up a hobby during COVID, and then she picked up a whole nother situation in her family that changed things drastically for her and her family. And so I love talking to people. So and the energy that comes from it, and it's not just friendships. Like, I'm probably never going to see these people ever again the rest of my life, but for the time that I have with them, it's nice just to chat it up a little bit. But then I always respect the people that don't want to. I get the signals, and I give them their space. But I really love the ones that talk to me because it's just great. Anything we can do to help another. So anyway, I just had to share that. I thought it was really funny because I just posted a video before about how people share their stories with me, and this happens to me all the time. Anywhere I go, whether I'm standing in line, whether I'm doing therapy, or whether it really doesn't matter. Wherever I'm at a doctor's appointment, there's always something going on in the room, and just being aware of your surroundings and aware of what other people are doing, and helping somebody open a door maybe if they need it, and just the little things, it makes such a huge difference. And I really live for that. I love it so much. So love you guys. Keep sending in your video. I've had a video, that's why I said that. Text me if you want. If not, you know what? I just want you to know that you're not alone, and you're seen. And I love you, and we'll talk to you guys later.